Hello, Bumpy McSquibs here, and it's time for some more of the weekly runs, guys. This is episode 2, the game Ghostship Aftermath, and yeah, episode 2, week 30. Here we go. I actually want to go back into the pressure lock because I want to try to find that sparkly Shaun armor that was up there. I don't know if it'll work, but it's not looking like it will, so maybe if I get out of this room. Gravity is on now, which is, well, a lot better than floating aimlessly through half of a level, because I am terrible.
The ship's AI is our next task. We need to get the ship's Advanced Systems Management Interface, ASME, up and running so she can restart all the main systems. We can't get into any logs or find out what happened until we get the ship's systems back up and running.
Alright, so
ASME is located in Command HQ, which is on Deck 2, Operations.
So it's like we'll have to go to Deck 2 Operations soon, but for now we're going to try to get back in here. And I'm hoping that this will trigger, but it's not seeming to want to. I mean, Well, I apologize, guys. I must have done something stupid because I can't seem to reverse the pressure lock and get back into that room. So, well, maybe we're gonna miss out. I don't know. But we're gonna continue on. It looks like we have to head to operations, which is on Command Deck 2 or Deck 2 or something along those lines. Remote access terminal. Not sure what that does yet. Again, guys, this is really my first time in the game playing it, so I don't really know what's going on. All I know is this game is it's a little spooky. We'll say. I believe we're looking for a staircase or an elevator or something to go down. There's a cargo hold. Nothing ever good comes out of the cargo hold, though. I've heard that it's a good idea to explore as often as you can, and once you have a weapon, well, things become a little easier. So basically you just walk up to doors, and I believe your dude's supposed to automatically hack it if you're allowed to be able to get into those spots. But it doesn't look like that's the case, so we're just going to continue onward, I guess. We could sprint, but I believe it uses oxygen, and we have only 86 minutes of oxygen remaining. From what I've been told and what I've heard, the game lasts somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours, so between 3 and 4 episodes. So it should be a little bit of a longer weekly run this time. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a little later.
You need to head to operations.
We need to head to operations.
Hang on a moment while I hack the door.
I guess we're on Deck 2? Okay, you hacked half the door.
Closing door.
Alright.
Compartment is pressurizing.
Sweet. And it should load us into the next area. There it is. Let's hope that operations
Watch out for the green one.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What
does that
the
mean?
fuck? Well, Jake, guess what? Watch out for the green ones. And if you see anything with more than 2 legs, run. And I mean run. There's no way I'm coming in there after you.
I love this guy. This is a good handler. I'm glad I got this guy as my first attempt at the game. Alright, I wish we had like a suit polishing mechanic here, because... Oh, there's something moving over there. It is ugly, it's scary, we're going to be taking headshots. We're going to miss a lot of our headshots. So as you can see, the game still needs to work on a little bit of the AI bugging out on random stuff on the floor. That was a weird reload mechanic. Alright, but there was a dude moving. I wasn't going to get eaten by him, so... yeah. So I guess I murdered this guy who... I don't know. Seemed to want to murder me first. So, you do what you have to. Alright, there's a staircase there. Johan stole... This must be my pistol. He locked himself in storeroom B. So apparently there's another pistol or something in storeroom B. Which sounds unpleasant, to be certain. There's hangar 2. Where am I supposed to be going? The ASME back online. Our core system is located on Deck 2 in Command HQ Operations. Well, we're on Deck 3? We're on Deck 3. So we have to go down to deck 2.
ASME is located in Command HQ, which is on Deck 2, Operations.
Don't trust anyone. Alright. Onward we go, or downward we go.
The
decks.
ship's AI is our next task.
The decks are opposite.
We need to get the ship's Advanced Systems Management Interface, ASME, up and running so she can restart all the main systems. We can't get into any logs or find out what happened until we get the ship's systems back up and running. I'm activating the... ASME is located in Command HQ, which is on Deck 2, Operations.
He's babbling the whole time. Anyhow, guys, it's not backwards. It's, you have floors
Pressurizing compartment.
and like buildings that go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, from ground floor up, and then there's like basement 1, basement 2, you know, stuff like that. On a ship, it's actually the opposite. It's not backwards, it's the opposite. So, as you go down, or as you go lower in the ship, the decks increase in number, as opposed to it being the other way. Alright, looks like SATs, Command HQ, and the Armory are all this way. Well, there's Command HQ. And we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. And I've talked to a few other people, and... oh dear. Boy, that doesn't sound friendly. Over here. Oh, definitely saw a little jump scare there, guys. Down he goes. Sorry, I know I heard it. We'll use our headlamp for right now. Gosh, what is that hideous thing? Well, I don't know. He died to several shots to the arm. I guess he's not good at good come inoculation day.
ASME is totally screwed.
Well,
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Right.
well,
I've just managed to get most of the doors back online. There are still a number of sections which are locked down. But without ASME, there are certain areas of the ship we can't access.
alright, it's okay.
Let's proceed with our first objective. We need to get your oxygen topped up.
Yeah, we do.
According to the schematics, the maintenance section is on Deck 7 in operation. There you will find 2 O2 replenishment systems. If they're working, you will have a permanent source of O2 while on board.
Ooh.
So head down to Deck 7 in operation, and let's see if the O2 replenishment systems are working.
Alright, so it looks like we need to go down to deck 7 to get our oxygen back topped off to full, and if we find everything working down there, we'll be okay. I talked to a few other people, and they said that they too have managed to get themselves... Ooh, maybe we shouldn't be wasting clips. It looks like we have a clip count. So I should probably burn through all my ammo before I reload. I should have probably noticed that in the last episode, but I didn't because I suck. Anyhow, a few other people said they had gotten stuck in like aimless space driftage as well, so it wasn't just me that had a hard time floating in certain aspects of the game. Alright, well, our oxygen is at 78 minutes, and I don't remember what button it was that gave us our light. There it is. Our battery is 48 minutes on our headlamp. Alright, well, let's go around the corner here. Ooh, this looks kind of unpleasant. Definitely doesn't look like a fun trip to the bathroom. A mother of all nosebleeds right there. What in the heck? Alright. So onward we go. This is about the closest to a survival horror game that I'll play. I'm not a huge fan of them, but this one it kind of intrigued me. Like I said, the randomness of the game. It's not just you're set, it's telling a story and there's nothing else to it. You are set in what the layout of the area is going to look like, so pretty much the decks are always going to look the same. There might be a few different objects in a few different places, but more or less the decks are all going to look the same. It's just what happens, the random events that come up are always going to be different. Well, I say always, but 2 playthroughs are probably not going to be the same. Even if it's only one difference, it's still going to be different. So let's go check the armory. Maybe there's something there. Don't let them corner you. Yeah, that does sound like a bad thing to let happen, so we're gonna hope that's not the case. I hate coming into tea rooms. They make me so nervous. It's like, well, which side do you defend? Is there like... Oh, I'm stuck on a little lip there, but I can't seem to get past. Inspection area. Is there any way to, like, get past these points, or... I guess not. Error. 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 Alright, looks like the armory is pretty much shut down. There's no way to get inside of it, at least not yet. It does sound like there might be some problems in there. Alright. Well, I guess we go down to deck 7, so we backtrack to the stairs and we head down. Command HQ had some nasty dude in it, but other than that, not a whole lot for us. The ASME was down, which normally wouldn't sound like a very impressive thing, but it's not like you have an asthmatic who is down and needs to see the medic. So I get ahead of my own sentences, guys. It's kind of what I do. Alright.
Head down the stairs. Deck 7 is at the bottom of the ship.
Fantastic.
Carefully. I can't get the motion sensors up and running, so stay frosty and keep your eyes peeled.
I don't want... No, nobody's gonna peel my eyes. There's no... escape pods? Poos? Pods. It looks like poos. There's no escape poos left. No! Not the escape poos. Ah, that's funny. Alright. No escape pods left. Okay, so... don't require an escape pod.
Don't forget to make use of your RBD map. There are plenty of deck maps around, which will also make it easier for you to navigate.
Really? How do I do that? I totally forgot about whatever it was you just told me about, because I didn't know it existed. Also, I don't know how to bring that up. Nope. Resume game. I didn't actually mean to hit that button. Is that a map of some type? Oh, there it is. Whoa. Okay. That's creepy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go by mapping it out of my mind. Wow, that map. That is something to behold. I assume they're gonna polish that up a little bit, because that is oh, my light's on. That is something. That's a little easier to see when you... Wow. It's like three-dimensional. Cool. Something to behold. Okay, this looks promising. What is that black tendrily stuff? Oh man. Oh, they lay eggs in you. Well, thank you for telling me that. Is there anything like hidden behind the staircase? Nope. Well, onward we go through the pressure lock to the next place. That's
Compartment
probably going
is
to be terrible.
pressurizing.
Alright. Let's do it.
Look around for the replay system.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. What on earth is that nasty looking thing? What in space? Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. This is not... What in the heck is that? It's like a giant, angry tomato blob with veins and ugliness. Watch out for the green ones. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say I should watch out for the any ones. Any of them should be watched out for. Alright, well, where are we going here? I need to find the replens system, huh? Is there any kind of map or any... Ooh, there is a map. Excuse me. Doesn't help me. Definitely a lot of bizarre sounds in this place. So basically, if you're wondering, you right-click, it's kind of like the iron sights, or whatever you want to call it, the little zoom in, but basically you get crosshairs that show where you're going to shoot. And it's a little weird, it's a little cheesy. I think the graphic could be improved a little bit, but it's not overwhelmingly terrible, even if they don't. But yeah, it's something. Really? Don't let them bite you. Well, you know, if I saw something coming at me, I'm pretty sure that's the first thing I would consider and think of, is not letting them bite me. Now, I'm wondering if there's supposed to be that much flickering, or if I'm having some sort of graphical issue right there, because that doesn't seem normal. What is that skittering sound? Whatever, I'm getting away from that spot in the room, because that was a bit off-putting. Alright. Well, do we know where we're going? I mean, seems like I've gone a pretty long way. And for not a whole lot of gain on my part. Oh gosh, that pod made me a little bit nervous there. Alright, what are we looking at? Deck 7 still. We don't know. We don't know where anything is. Don't let them bite you. Once again, pretty sure that's a gimme. Generally speaking, I think one of the first things you learn when you're a child is try to avoid getting bit by different things. Animals, bugs. Oh man, the sounds in this game are menacing. Alright, are these the oxygen replenishment?
This is the oxygen replenishment system.
Guess so. Thank you for yelling in my ear and scaring me to death. It is offline. Uh-oh. What about this one? This one looks like it's online. Okay, I'm here. What do I do? Ah, I guess I'm getting my oxygen back.
Oxygen replenished.
Woohoo! I'm gonna live a little longer. Yeah.
Alright, let's head up to the bridge on deck 1. See if we can access the captain's logs and find out what happened here. The bridge is on deck 1, in operation.
As long as it's not the captain's logs and we have to go to his toilet. Because I would not be okay with it. Shouldn't this door have opened? I think it started doing that, closed again as it backed up or something. Alright, well, you know. It is what it is. I wonder what happened exactly here, because we still haven't figured that out. I mean, obviously there's some sort of nasty infestation. Ew. That one's leaking. Green slime. It is one of my top 3 favorite things in the world, of course, but... Alright, we go up to deck 1 now, I guess. The good news is, we have more oxygen. The bad news is, we'll never have more battery. So when this goes out, we're out. So we only have 47 minutes left of our battery. Now that we have oxygen, I'm just going to try to sprint a little more often. I've heard it's a terrible idea to sprint in this game. Because, well, you don't know what's coming. So, sprinting around corners and things like that are supposed to be bad. But I've also never seen anything happen inside of the staircase. So, if that is true, then I should be safe to sprint in here. Alright. Talk to me, guy. No? Okay, don't talk to me.
When I get back home, to Earth, I'm going to tell people about this. And they are just not going to believe me. If we make it back.
Well, thank you, paranoid dude.
Compartment is pressurizing.
Okay, we're going to go into our new loading area and hope that nothing terrible befalls us. I am not...
Head for the bridge. Carefully.
Thank you for yelling at me and not making me more nervous. Well, at least this way is lit a little bit more, but looks like something terrible happened this way. Like maybe the women synced up and they all had to walk to the bathroom. That's pretty gross, guys. I apologize.
I've got movement.
Uh-oh.
It's there, close. There's lots of them. They're heading straight towards you.
Oh, what in the heck is that thing? I I somehow... Oh! I've apparently have a laser rifle that I didn't know I picked up. Please switch over to the plasma pistol. Oh my god. Thing die, you're like freaking out. Oh my Lord in heaven. So I don't really understand how I switch weapons. Right now I have the laser rifle. I don't know why. Plasma pistol, laser rifle, pistol. Okay, so 2 and 3 switch between those. I was using the mouse roller and it wasn't really working. So apparently having a laser rifle is really, really weak, but it has unlimited ammo. So maybe I should have been walking around with that and save the plasma pistol for later on, because I think the plasma pistols do more damage. But he said there's a lot of those things, so I'm a little hesitant. The thing with the little EKG heart monitor looking dealie, that's my health. And it's pretty low right now. Oh!
Movement! It's close! It's on that deck!
Oh my gosh. Please, for the love of Jiminy Cricket, die. What in the heck? Well, I was always told that headshots were critically important. Huh. Well, definitely sounds like there's something really not good over here. And I should probably avoid going the direction that I am heading right now. Because, well, that did not go good for me in any way. Oh gosh, it's another one. Please don't kill me. Okay, so we're out of bullets with that. Until we get some more plasma cartridges. Holy cow. Well, that was unpleasant. I wonder what this says. I can't see that far away. Bridge is that way.
I've got movement!
Don't say that.
There! Close! There's lots of them! They're heading straight towards you!
Oh, we're leaving this place because we cannot deal with it. Dude just keeps yelling there's people around, so we're gonna have to go look for some sort of med kit or something, because unfortunately we're not very healthy. Thankfully we do have the laser rifle, but to what end? There's probably a med kit on this floor somewhere, but I don't know where, and yeah, things are not looking good, so we're gonna leave this place. Unfortunately we're gonna be stuck with the obnoxious and annoying beeping for the rest of our lives now, until we find a med kit. So we're gonna go back to wherever that medical bay was. I know I saw it somewhere. Probably gonna head up to that point on the stairs and then break off this episode, guys. Well, that happened. Guys, airlock. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go down until we find the medical bay, or medical deck. Main access corridor, there's no escape poos or pods left. Okay. Alright, medical. Alright guys, sit in the airlock, and this is pretty much going to do it.
Now.
Pretty much going to do it for episode 2 of week 30 of the weekly runs. Again, the game is Ghostship Aftermath. Sorry if I'm saying that. Ghostship Aftermath. It's quite fun. It's obviously fairly intense, and well, if you guys like roguelikes with maybe a slightly different taste, this is very oddly done. But it's a survival horror. Well, it's not really survival. It's a horror game, roguelike, where the story changes and evolves each time you play. It's going to be different. There's different things that can happen. Whether it's gravity, what weapons you start with, whether the ASME was on, that would be the AI of the ship, whether the oxygen is working or not. So there's a bunch of stuff that can change. Your handler can even be different. He can be more paranoid or doesn't care about you. I mean, there's so much that this game has the potential for. So we'll see how far it actually gets. It is still in beta, so it's not done yet, but it's definitely playable. It's quite fun. It is a little scary, and well, hopefully you guys are enjoying the LP so far, or the run, as it were. Either way, I'll see you guys in just a bit with episode 3 of week 30 of the weekly runs. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.